Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions. My name is the Interloper, and we're about to start another battle. It's time to position our units where we want to put them. In story battles, you have to have Ramza in your party, which, I mean, that's not a bad thing. He's like one of the best characters you can have, especially this early on. So we'll keep him where he is. I'm going to take a look at the stats of these guys and see who I'm going to end up keeping. Because we can only have 5 people in the party right now. Let's see. He's pretty well-rounded. Oh, he's really good. His bravery is great for a chemist for sure. You have good bravery. Wow, we have a great party this time. I'm used to at least a few of our party members having really bad faith and bravery sometimes. But looks like our options are pretty good. So I guess I'll explain a little bit while I'm setting up the party. So bravery and faith, bravery in particular is very important to have high because it increases the chance of your reaction abilities, which I'll explain later, of actually going off when something happens to them. So if you have like a counter ability and you when you have a counter ability and somebody like attacks you and your counter ability would go off, the higher your bravery, like that's the whatever value of bravery is the percentage chance it'll actually go off. So say Tafina got attacked. She had counter on her as her reaction ability. She has a 70% chance of actually responding with a counter attack, which is great. There's also a few other things, like if you have a low bravery, like if it's too low, then your character has a chance of fleeing from your party and you won't have that character anymore, which is obviously bad. You are quite good. I'm gonna keep you. Let's see. She's also quite good. Yeah, let's put you in there too. Alright. So yeah, bravery is great to have a lot of for that particular reason. Also, characters with low bravery, they have a little bit of use as well, like to have just one. But I'll explain why later on because it's a little convoluted and they're really only good for that one particular thing. When it comes to faith, though, you want to have a high faith for your magic characters because, oh, well, back to bravery, actually, because I forgot. Bravery is also used for, like, increasing your chance of certain abilities working, because some abilities, like the Knight's Rend abilities, their chance of working is based off of your bravery as well, so you want that on mostly like your martial characters, like the ones that are up in their face or attacking with like bows and stuff. But you want high faith on your spellcasters because although they take more damage from enemy magic, they also do more damage with their magic, and it increases their chance of working as well. But yeah, it does make them vulnerable to enemy magic, so it's good to keep them in the back if you end up doing that. You don't want them to have too high of a faith, though, because their faith, if they become more too devout, then they'll leave your party to go on like a pilgrimage or something. So that's pretty bad. So it's good to have a pretty decent faith. It's also good to have low faith on your tank characters, so they take less magic damage. They do heal for less from your own party members, but it's generally better to prevent damage than to have to heal it up, in my opinion. But we'll get back into the game. That was a little bit of a divulgence. What have we here? We Muppets, is it? Our lucks went and turned for the better. That's what you think. Alright, lads. Cut through these ones and we're good as fled. We'll make quick work of them, and don't be leaving no squealers behind neither. He's got like this delightful like street rat accent. But yeah, this battle, to be fair, is only is like one of the harder battles in the game, particularly for newer players. You're kind of on even grounds with your opponent in most cases. So knowing how to position your characters and keeping your guys healthy is really important. We like both sides only have squires and chemists, so you'll see that they have only one squire on their team, or only one chemist on their team, and he's the target that we want to go for first, since he can constantly heal his allies. Chemists can throw potions and status recovery items at people within like a few squares, and at this early level they do heal for quite a bit of health. Like they can almost completely heal any of his party members. Well, luckily he's not very well armed. I think he only punches people when he has to attack them. So yeah, it's not too hard of a battle after he goes down. Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the mail. Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield. Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house Beowulf, I'd wager? Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets is still muppets. Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. Oh, that's so good. I love those scathing comebacks. And you mean to make us do that then? You're in far over your little heads. Well, ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright. It is a little different from the PS1 version, that's for sure. Shoot. Well, we only have one. Oh, we have a target over here. So let's move Ramza over here. And he should be able to get in a pretty good attack. But he only has chant. So we'll go ahead and attack here. 24 is not bad. And then we want to face... No, we want to face him. Ah, damn. I guess we'll just have him move up. Alright, we don't have anything useful. Alright. Alright, so we have potions on her, that's good. I hope all of the chemists have potions, honestly. But, at least our chemists have weapons unlike theirs, so they can actually do some damage if they need to. And I was hoping some of these characters would have stone. It's basically like a shitty ranged ability where you throw a stone at somebody, but it's better than doing nothing like we're doing right now. Yeah, you only have items as well. Alright. Well, that's fine. I'm really not too worried. I remember when I first played this game, I had a pretty tough time with this fight. Mainly because I wasn't really focusing down one person at a time like I should be. And I let the chemists live too long. But to be honest, they should have a hard time killing any of our characters either. I think they're all using daggers, whereas we have a mixture of daggers on all of our daggers and broadswords on all of our characters. Broadswords do a little more damage. You still don't have a very good position. Well, we'll just move you over here, I guess. There you go. It's too bad. We'll have him wait. Because if you have a character wait without doing either a movement or like a regular action, your turn comes up a little faster, which is nice. I don't think it's really time to heal her. So we'll go ahead and move up one. And we'll have you attack. Even from the front at this early stage in the game, it's still more than likely that we're going to hit them, which is nice. And I guess we'll have you come over here. Yeah, that's all we can really do, unfortunately. Ooh. There's going in for the side shot on us. 16's not too bad. So, considering this guy is actually coming in to attack our back people, it's better to focus this guy down before he gets healed. There we go. And we can also block the chemist from being able to throw his potions, because if there's somebody in the way of his throw, it'll heal one of us instead of his teammate. Oh shoot. That's not good. Yeah, we went in too deep. Oops. And we don't have any way to revive him. Unless Delita has something, so we need to finish this quickly. Isn't unfortunate. Yeah, I should have healed that guy, or I should have healed her. Is there anybody I can heal? I do have 5 potions. There we go. He's a little low. And go ahead and hit him. Nice. Yeah, see, he only punches. Alright. So we can move you in over here and get in a nice side shot. Hopefully you do more damage to this guy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, so I guess this is a good time for me to explain like height in the game. If you look in the upper right corner of the screen, it'll tell you like at what height the tile is that your character is standing on, and that determines how if certain abilities or attacks will actually be able to reach somebody. Melee attacks in particular, they can hit people up to a 2 height difference. I can kill you. But anything more than 2, I think it's like 2.5 or higher, you can't attack. Range attacks tend to have pretty infinite like height range though. Like, or not infinite, but you know, they have, you can hit a lot higher up with ranged weapons, obviously. Let's go ahead and face that way. Oh, you need a heal. This is a race against time to keep our character from dying, because she's got 2 turns until she fades and dies and becomes a crystal. Because characters, when they're knocked out, they remain knocked out for 3 turns until they're actually, like, revived. But after that 3 turns is up, that character's pretty much gone forever, and they leave behind either an item they were wearing or a crystal. And the crystal can be used to either gain some of their abilities that they had, or they let you recover all of your HP and MP. Actually, can I kill you? No. Darn. Alright. Man, I hope we can do this. Look, we'll definitely be able to kill this guy, which is good, but I got careless and let her, my teammate, die so early on. Alright, let's hope he can do it. Darn. Alright, let's go for the kill. And move her very far away. Thanks, Delita. So he used the wish spell, which or chant, I should say. It was wish in the original game, but he sacrificed some of his HP to give us back some of ours. All right, let's get a back attack on this guy while we can. Ouch. I think we can do it, as long as she can do enough damage. Alright, we did it. We didn't lose our character. Whew. It's too bad, because that party member didn't get much JP. Because we get job points. JP basically are used to... you accumulate them by doing actions in combat. And you can spend them between battles on getting new abilities for your characters. And since she was dead for most of the battle, she probably didn't get much XP or JP. Honest work would see them die old in bed, yet they chose instead this early grave. Why persist in such folly? Yeah, this is before Ramza really understood that being poor sucks. So he'll learn. Yeah, not too difficult of a fight, but it helps teach you some of the mechanics of the game, even if it is the hard way, like it was for me. But now we have access to our map, which is great. Yeah, it's telling us how to use the map. I already know. Alright, so now that we have access to the shop, let's go take a look. See what they have for sale. Nothing too fanciful, just some stuff for some more potions for chemists, which are useful, and like some basic weapons if I decided to change somebody to a white mage or a black mage. I might grab some more potions, actually. It never hurts to have some on hand. Alright, I'll go ahead and leave. So, tavern's basically a place you can, at least for now, you're basically just, you can read about some of the things that are going on in the world. I won't go into them too much, but if you want to pause and read these, feel free. Oh, wow. Alright. Melee. Oh, those, I forgot that there was an online multiplayer component for this game, actually. And some cooperative missions as well. But that won't matter for us. Later on, we'll be able to do some more at the tavern, though, but that won't be until Chapter 2. And then the Warriors Guild is where we recruit new soldiers if we so choose, or change our soldiers' names. Right now, we have plenty of soldiers that are also have really good stats, so I'm not going to bother with that this time around. And before I end the video, I'll go ahead and go over the character screen real quick, if I can figure out how to do that. There we go. Alright, let's go to the party roster. So this is a list of all of our characters that we have currently available to us. Tells us, like, it gives us some stats, what they're wearing, the abilities they have, and we want to go through and make sure everyone's equipped with as much as possible. They don't have a lot right now, but eventually we'll have enough JP to give them some useful abilities here. I don't know if I want to give these guys anything. I'm gonna give them Phoenix Down. Alright, let's go to abilities. There, let's learn a few for him, or for Ramza. Let's see. JP boost is going to be very useful, so I think I'm going to save my MP for that first. That way we'll get more JP for every action that we do in battle, which will be nice. Grab re-equip since that's free anyways, and we want to make sure we have potion and Phoenix Down on as many characters as we can, just in case. And then we'll go ahead and assign aim, I guess, which is an archer skill. I probably don't have any archer skills right now. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Aim skills aren't very good anyways. But we'll equip what we can. Can you learn anything? Not particularly. Oh, I wasn't even using you, that's why. Nah. You need Phoenix Down, but you don't have that yet. But what we will do, since you have White and Black Mage already unlocked... Actually, what we want to do, I know what I want to do. I think I want to change him to a chemist, and you to a squire for now. Oh, apologies for the slowdown. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think I'm going to change her into a chemist to begin with. Let's see. Let's do chemist. Because I want to eventually change the chemists in the party to mages. And to get the mages classes unlocked, I need to have them level up as a chemist. So you definitely need to change to a squire for now. You can see all the different classes I have unlocked so far for each character. Yep. You are much better as a squire. Ironically, everyone's going to be changing, it seems. Yeah. As you're leveling up your jobs, or you're getting job points per se, your jobs are also leveling up, and getting certain levels in your jobs will unlock better classes. So it's really about like a progression. She's actually better as a squire. Oh right, I wanted you to be the chemist. Awesome. Alright, so we're probably not going to use him very much, but we're going to use him, definitely her, and probably her. She'll be used in a couple battles, just when we have room for her. But it looks like these two, and Ramza will be our main party for the most part. There'll be quite a few battles in this act where we'll have 1 or 2 guests in the party, and while we have 2 guests, one of our 5 normal party slots are going to be taken up by that extra guest. So we'll only have 4 people. But the battles aren't too hard, at least for a little bit. So for now, let me go ahead and go over their current abilities right now, see what I can give them. Let's see. You can't really learn anything, so I'm not going to bother. I keep pressing the wrong button. We're pretty much waiting on getting everyone JP up at this point. So I'm not really worried about giving them abilities yet. Yeah, nobody really got enough points to learn an ability. Not one that I care about yet anyways. Though, I could give you some magic, I'm sure. Let's give you Cure from White Mage and unlock all of the magic here. I mean, you're a squire, your magic isn't gonna do very much, but it's better than nothing. You'll probably do black. Yeah. It's certainly nothing to scoff at. It's a range. It's better than doing nothing. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Alright, well, this will be fine for now. Let's see what Delita can learn, and then I think we'll just move on. Actually, let me know in the comments how you feel about me going through the, like, leveling, or getting everyone's points spent, because I am a little slow when it comes to this kind of stuff. So if you want me to record everything that I do to change the characters, let me know in the comments. But I might be a little more inclined to just do it off screen, and then do a brief overview of what I change between each episode. I think that might flow better. But yeah, go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think. Alright. So let's go ahead and save. Not a whole lot changed, but you know. Go ahead and save here. And let's move... Oh, I'm sorry. Let's move over to Mandalia Plain. Oh, cutscene. Alright, so this is a flashback. Barban, Beowulf, a great hero in his own right, who had attained stuff. He was a great man. He was like the leader of the House Beowulf, basically, and the Ramza's father. What news of the war? And he's referring to the Great War that took place before the rebellion started. The Order has struck a great blow. Limbury is ours once more. All three children around him, they're also children of they're also his children and Ramza's brothers and sister. We will be able to recall our forces in Zaltenia soon. In Zaltenia anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. The envoy dispatched to Advocate Lenario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good, very good. Then the war will die with me. Father. There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where is that Ramza? He should be at your side. Daisadark, Zalbak, you are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses his veins. Watch after him. Yep, Ramza and Alma both had a different mother than Zalbag, or, shoot. Well, he had a different mother than his two elder brothers. And I think it was because she was of common birth. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. Lord Father! You forget yourself, Ramza. Daisadar, that's what his name was. I am terrible with names. You have come. Good. Let me look once more upon your face. Lord Father. How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of a knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other. I will not fail you, father. Your friend Delita, he is a good boy. He is lowborn, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. Something like that. As you say, father. He's really not that bad of a person, Delita. But stuff happens, you know. Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. Oh, very sad. All right. I think that we have a pretty good grasp of what's going on now. We have a little bit of backstory, and we're about to move on to the next area, Mandalia Plain, where we'll get another battle. So I'll save that for next time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Tell me in the comments what you liked, disliked, since this is all still kind of new to me. And yeah, I'd appreciate anything that you have to say, and I'll definitely respond if you make any comments. So this is the Interloper signing out.